What is happening, traders? A lot to talk about today as Bitcoin is finally leaving the ranges, guys. And yesterday, this down move right here got immediately picked up from the 47,500 zones, as none of the 4-hour time frame or higher time frame got a closure below it. This could be considered as a simple retest of the 21 simple moving average after the breakout happening at 46,500. So yes, it did get picked up right here, and we are headed towards this target. We have quite cleared this target as well, guys. We were supposed to take this target down on a 4-hour closing basis, and looks like this candle is under formulation of that one. Now, guys, if this is happening, we are going to be simply retesting the 54 zones and a potential sideways or a rejection kind of price action over there for the short term. But ultimate target is supposed to be around 58k, guys. Now, if we do take down 58k, then we can talk about further upside targets around 75, 70, 80, and further down the line, guys. But for the time being, Bitcoin really setting the pace for the cryptocurrencies market for this week, as well as let's just simply check out the higher time frames. Did we have any major closure yesterday? We did not, but this 3-day price action has started looking quite constructive, guys. This has started looking like BTC wants to flag out again, wants to stay above this 45,000 support, and wants to consolidate further, which means good news for crypto market, which means further consolidation, but ultimate resolution to the upside for the entire cryptocurrency market. Now I'll get into the dominance pretty soon, and we'll see what kind of altcoins are supposed to be picking up in the coming days. But the daily, this candle right here was a simple rejection of the 21 the simple moving average, rejection to the downside of the 21 simple moving average, and this day we immediately got picked up from 48k zones, and we are wanting to break this area of resistance right here. Now that's going to be really nice to see. If we do close any daily candle above the 50k zones, we are simply headed towards 54k and 58k and so on and so forth. Now let's get on to some dominance price action, and let's see if alts are going to get some love in the coming days or not. Okay, guys, this is trying desperately hard to break to the downside, but look at this piece of crap right here. This is market not being able to decide. But I guess if Bitcoin is doing moves like that and your dominance is still stuck on these level, it means that it ultimately wants to resolve to the downside, guys. As if I revert this chart, this looks to me like it's flagging out on these levels, and a probable retest of 57 to 56 zones on Bitcoin dominance is probably a likely situation. Now, if we do that, if actually Bitcoin dominance breaks above this point on an inverted chart, we'll be headed towards 57. But that would mean that we have the ultimate resolution of this entire trending squeeze to the upside, well, to the downside in this case right here. But that would mean that dominance is going to come down all the way at 50, guys. That means yes, major amount of liquidity will be thrown into altcoins. Now I'm going to be presenting a list, a magical list of altcoins. The first one on the list is going to be LINK against US, and then we'll check out LINK against BTC as well, because LINK is certainly going to take a huge chunk of dominance if Bitcoin breaks below that, if Bitcoin dominance breaks below those levels. And right now, what can we see right here? This candle right here was a breakout attempt, but we were getting rejected with Bitcoin yesterday as the daily candle was closing. But yes, you certainly see a follow through right here. You see a rejection of any prices below the 21 simple moving average. So LINK is most likely back into trending motion. Any pullback towards the 21 simple moving average on daily time frame for LINK is going to be a buying opportunity henceforth, and you do not want to lose this level, guys. The 28.2, you do not want to lose this. I think if the prices are able to maintain above this point right here, LINK is going to be trending. LINK is going to be certainly one of the trending movers, as Bitcoin has really set the direction, guys. This is simply going to go for a retest of the higher at $36 regions, and that would be nice. That would be actually nice. I don't see much resistance. Yes, we do have resistance, but we did clear this resistance with a bullish engulf candle on a 4-hour time frame, rejecting anything below the 21 simple as well, guys. This was LINK was also picked up pretty nicely off of the 21 simple moving average. So this, guys, this is already trending. This LINK has begun its trend, and it's gone 30% up to the short-term moon, I guess. Your target is 31 for this day. If you get rejected there, you'll come back down and test this point again. But if you do close your 4-hour candles above the 31.5, you are simply headed towards the all-time high retest, guys. There's not much to talk about LINK. Let's check out LINK BTC as well, as that is going to set out the direction, and that's gonna tell you if the move is gonna be momentous or not. I don't think I see much strength here. Do you think this is strength? Not much. Certainly making lows higher highs which are lower than the previous highs, but this could be a potential lower high, guys. If that is the case, then LINK is going to bleed against BTC, so it's probably better off staying at BTC for the opportunity cost sake. But as far as you're maintaining this level right here, you're simply fine holding Link, I guess. I think this is going to be your key risk management area. If you lose out on this low right here, then Link against BTC is simply going to bleed down and come and test these levels right here, which was the low formulated around 37,000 satoshis. You could probably come back here again if you break this low right here, but you are currently under a trending motion, and this is also a support. I think you can simply drag this one down here, and you could argue that we had a retest of the support as well after the breakout. As far as the prices are trending above this point, Link is certainly looking good to make a move towards these points at first for the day, for today. And then if you do take down this level, then you are going to be challenging with this massive area of liquidity exit into BTC. Right now, this is going to be one of your key interesting inflection points. If you do take this level out on a daily closing basis, basically if you do close daily candles above 72,000 satoshis on Link, then you're going to be testing out this diagonal trending line, which is also one of the genesis trend lines for Chainlink against BTC, guys. As you can see, I did my analysis on previous videos, and you would be testing this point right here at a 100,000 satoshi, guys. I mean, not really a far-fetched thing to be done by Link, but if you do pull that move off, you're going to be up 50% against BTC, and if BTC is going to go 10% against the market, then I guess yes, Link could be looking. We could be looking at some potential 70 to 80% upside on Link against US dollar, guys. Let's see where that target is going to take us to. That will certainly take down this high right here, and eventual move for a 70%, guys. That's going to be off the charts at $50, I guess. Yeah, then you're going to be aiming at a $50 Link, guys. Everything is going to be step by step. If you take this level out, I do not think Link is going to stop, but you could certainly have some chops, and you could certainly come down and test these levels of liquidity back again, like something like that, guys. Something like this price action line. Now Link really likes doing this. You would break the highs, and then you would retest some key Fibonacci zones. In this particular case right here, you did break above this structure right here, but you did come down for a deep retrace at 0.382. Now that's going to be 82 if you reverse this Fibonacci zone. If you reverse this Fibonacci sequence right here, but it likes to go on deep for a retracement and then get picked up for some liquidity, maybe. But I guess this is going to be a long-term risk management area right here for Link. If you do start closing your daily candles below this point right here, henceforth, which is going to be $27, I think the trend is going to be certainly under jeopardy for the long term, but you are certainly showing a lot of strength here, guys. So I think Chainlink, start managing your risks below $27. You can certainly stay long and strong on Link, guys. Nothing is financial advice. If you lose money, it's not my responsibility. All right. Link, ETH as well. Let's just simply check what Link against Ethereum is doing. Yes, this is certainly, wow, this is certainly way more constructive than Link BTC, guys. It looks to me like. So Link is a better hedge against Ethereum, guys. Everything is a better hedge against Ethereum, and I do see this one as well. Could we be resolving this one to the upside? Now that would mean insane moves. That would mean a return of most likely 30-40+%, and taking down this trend line as well. Where is this coming from? This is coming from this genesis point, not a genesis point, but coming from 21st January 2019, guys. Long trend line. If you do break this, you'll be targeting for these levels on Link against Ethereum, which is certainly going to be more than 100% move, and that would mean that Link is certainly going to be bullish for USD pairs as well. That would take Link to $50, guys. So everything's going to be step by step, and most likely this squeeze right here is pretty constructive, guys. So I think time to shift the gears and time to get into Chainlink rather than Ethereum, guys. Like, I guess it is time to leave Ethereum, or what? I mean, for the midterm, it's just most of the price actions are telling of the fact that Ethereum is certainly going to go sideways. The second biggest player in the market is going to go sideways for a very long time, as these things do seem to me like they want to be picking up. I think you are confirming a closure. You're going to be confirming a closure above this 21 simple moving average on 3-day time frame, which is going to be a good indicator for this entire trend to reverse to the upside. So watch out for a Link against Ethereum, because it looks to me like, yes, you certainly want to pull off a 100% move. So most of the altcoins, the major altcoins, are setting out for a 100% move against Ethereum, which means that certainly there's going to be a lot of buying action happening on the BTC pair as well. So watch as the liquidity flows into these cryptos as well, and the dominance, it keeps on shrinking down. I think the Ethereum dominance is also going to shrink down, guys. So a lot of important things are going to be happening in the coming weeks and the months. But Link against Ethereum, certainly one of the key charts that you want to look at, guys. Let's simply jump onto ICX against BTC, not BTC, against USDT first, then BTC. As this one is seemingly getting picked up from this point, guys. We never lost this one right here. We never lost the $1 level on ICX, so there was nothing to be worried of, I guess. Like Yep, you're maintaining the structure, guys. I was talking about how we could simply go sideways for this ranging kind of behavior for a month or so, and then we could start trending to the upside. Now this still looks to me like a possible outcome, possible scenario for ICX, as Bitcoin keeps on trending to the upside. And even if you lose a few Satoshi values on ICX, if the BTC price action is bullish in the market, I think this is going to get picked up, probably get accumulated sideways above this support right here, above $1 support basically, and then you can simply target your upside moves for $3-4, an ultimate all-time high at $14 per ICX, guys. But I think this one is going to test your patience. If you're holding this, do not swing trade it. Do not try to trade it intraday. Don't get in and out of the positions, because that's simply going to screw up the entire plan. I used to do this a lot. In fact, sometimes I would often be confused whether to just simply stay in the trend or get the fuck out and get those profits. It looks to me like this is one of the hurdles, guys. This is one of the hurdles, just like synthetics right now. If you lose out on this level right here, then you can talk about some further downside price action all the way at 82 cents, I guess. But until you're maintaining this 21 simple moving average on 3-day time frame, you are in trending motion. And let's see where the momentum oscillators are at. The historical fucking volatility indicator is just out. It's just fucking hungover right now, it looks to me like. But yeah, you rejected this one sharply, but you maintained your 60 on RSI. You are still in a trending motion. You are still strengthful. I do expect this one to get sideways for a very long time, guys. Don't get impatient on ICX. You're holding the 21 simple moving average, man. I mean, you do not want to get impatient on this one and miss out on the further upside gains. I think this is looking completely fine. ICX again, BTC. Let's see what this one wants to do. Certainly not that bullish as the US dollar pair, but this one also looks to me like it's holding fine in the short time frame structure, as you're not closing any candle below this point right here, and you're above the 21 simple on 3-day as well. So you're fine holding ICX. Not much problem. In fact, if you're worried about the opportunity cost on BTC, if you lose out on this level right here at 2,500 satoshis, which is going to be a down move, of 27%, then you can probably think of getting out of ICX and staying in BTC, and then probably re-entering ICX down in these levels right here, which was the bottom, which was apparently a bottom right here, which is going to be yet another 50%, not 50%, I guess. Then yet another 50% down move. You can pick double amount of ICX if you simply trade it for Bitcoin. But as far as you're holding this level, and as far as you're holding the 21 simple on the 3-day time frame on USD pair as well, ICX is certainly all right. It's completely fine. ICX against Ethereum. Let's find this one out. Okay, this is certainly stronger than the BTC pair, guys. Ethereum pairs are kind of losing their streak, guys. Sorry, Ethereum is losing its streak against its competitors, and it looks to me like, yes, are you back inside the trending channel? You certainly are inside the trending channel. You can argue that this one is the trending channel right here, and you could be looking at this inflection point being tested real soon, guys. If you do break above this point, then ICX is certainly going to be bullish in USD, BTC, and Ethereum pairs. All the pairs, like this is going to overtake Ethereum. It is going to outperform Ethereum and BTC. I'll be updating. I'll be constantly updating you guys if anything happens on ICX against Ethereum. So guys, set your alert for this point right here. In fact, set your alert above this wick right here. If this wick is taken down, there's not much stopping ICX for this price point right here, which is going to be around. It's going to be a 50% move to the upside as well on Ethereum pair, and then ultimate target being the top side of the channel, which is going to be a 200% move against Ethereum. And if you do start trending above this channel right here, this is your ultimate goal, guys. So basically you can 6.6x your Ethereum holdings if ICX kind of holds the structure right here. Let's check out the daily. What's the daily looking like? Daily 21 simple, rejection of prices below 21 simple, trending motion, guys. This is good price action right here. This is not bad. ICX against Ethereum certainly looking nice, and volatility is expanding. Got to be careful for this one, guys. I mean, look, if you are smooth sailing, if you are not really horrifically red on the volatility indicator, and you're doing something like this right here at the downside, slowly expanding on the volatility, then you're fine. I mean, the market is not going to be volatile, and it's going to pick a direction and head towards that point pretty slowly but surely. Once you get red line on the volatility, guys, anything can happen. So I think it's very, very important to start managing a risk below the 21 simple on the daily time frame on ICX Ethereum. Watch for this one as well. If you lose the 21 simple on ICX Ethereum, then it's better staying at Ethereum. it's going to be better staying at Ethereum, right? If you lose the structure right here, but for the time being, certainly looking really constructive, and well, it could be certainly doing things in the coming days, I guess. ICX looking nice. ICX good. ICX very good. I think last candidate of the list is going to be Synthetics against USDT. As this one also picked up, guys. This one also picked up. This area turned out to be reaccumulation, and now we are going to be testing this high right here at $27, guys. This is going to be very interesting. Now yet another 10% move, but you've already done a 50% move coming from the bottom at $14, guys. Synthetics came all the way at $14, picked up massively. But let's see, let's find out if we are able to take the $27 levels to the upside. If we do take this one, guys, to be honest with you, this looks like a good reaccumulation. You have the 21 simple sloping to the upside as well. If you forget about the past and look at what can come in the future, this looks good. This is setting up for another trending motion or a melt up face to the upside, guys. The 21 simple on 3-day, what a beauty, guys. Absolute fucking beautiful price action right here, getting picked up from the 21 simple, curling up, wanting to test the all-time high. If you take this all-time high, there is not much stopping Synthetics for all the way at, guys. Last video about Synthetics, we were somewhere around here, and I was considering the fact that Synthetics is probably getting into long form consolidation and probably get sideways for a very long time, but you did not close any candle below the 21 simple on 3-day time frame, and you did break above this grind right here, which means that yep, you were looking at some moon boy price action on Synthetics back again. I mean a probable moon boy price action situation on Synthetics again, which could be a retest of not a retest, which could be a test of a diagonal trending resistance line, which is going to be pointed towards the $40 Synthetics right here. If you constantly engulf like this on 3-day time frame, then certainly yeah, you're going to be testing that one out. Daily looking really constructive, really nice. This area looking like a good accumulation, a reaccumulation point, and let's see if we are able to take this out on a daily schedule. The $26.8 levels, $27 levels, to be honest with you. If you take down the $27 on a daily closing basis, then you're headed for a $40 Synthetics, guys. That's not going to be a far-fetched thing, I guess. You have some hidden, yep. Yes, guys, do you see this right here? This price point right here, certainly lower than this one, but RSI was up there, whereas RSI was down here when the prices were above this point. This means hidden bullish divergence is playing out. And what is the RSI trending channel looking like? Yeah, you want to test this point at RSI. Basically, you want to test the 60 on RSI. That could be coinciding with this all-time high on Synthetics around $27. Watch for this grind to break to the upside on RSI, guys. This is as simple as it can get. It's so fucking simple to look at. If you take this down, if you start trending above the 60 on RSI on daily closing basis, then there's not much stopping Synthetics for a $40 move. For a price action taking Synthetics all the way to $40, guys. This is looking like a good broadening channel to the upside. Ultimate resolution on the long term is going to be to the downside for these patterns, but they do have a very low probability in actually playing out on the downside directions for a trending behavior to the upside at first. So yep, Synthetics really good. Again, Synthetics looking really nice again. I think Synthetic has started trending against Ethereum as well, so we will take a look at Synthetics against Ethereum, and let's see what's up with Synthetics here. Okay, it did get picked up from this line right here, which is coming in on 5th of November last year. Pretty long trend line, 4 months long trend line, 120 days, yeah, 4 month long trend line, getting supported again, getting picked up again on Ethereum pair. So this looks to me like, yeah, you certainly want to trend back up, and let's see if this channel makes any sense or not. It does, guys, it does. So you could come here and you could go for a probably 60% move, 30% move against Ethereum as well on Synthetics. Now Synthetics against BTC, now this one was the most bearish of all. It still is bearish, not that bearish, but bearish to sideways. Could you be formulating this one as a cup and handle situation right here? Could be possible. Why not? You do something like this, then you trend to the upside, and then you guys watch for something like this on Synthetics. I mean, if you actually do something like this, this is going to be very, very amazingly good for the long term. Synthetics against BTC on KuCoin is what it is I'm looking for, I guess, because this one has the longest of the all history, the 3-day time frame. Yep, you could be formulating a cup and handle. This looks to me like a cup and handle and a formulation, which is a pretty good piece of price action for the long run, guys. And if you are closing your 3-day candle above this price point right here, there could be like more than 50% probability that you'll be testing this point right here, and then you will eventually trend to the upside on the macro. Did you pick some synthetics up just for accumulation's sake down here? Did you or did you not? This is a long-term bullish chart, guys. You want to buy the dips, man. I mean, the structure on the macro is certainly bullish. Do not intraday trade this one. Just hold this one, guys. Hold this one. This is going to do pretty amazing. And well, what do we have here? This was a retest of, guys, the fucking power backup. Just alright, so synthetics long run, yeah, certainly looking nice. You want to accumulate on the dips right here, and this looks to me like a huge massive fucking pizza right here in front of you. It's a huge pizza slice right here for the long run. You can consolidate here for a very long time, and then you can continue your upthrust like for years to come, guys. This looks really constructive long term, to be honest with you. So watch for synthetics, accumulate synthetics on dips, guys. Accumulate it. This is gonna work for you. This is gonna work for most of you guys. Anyway, synthetics has a good looking target for 40, guys. I'm gonna be watching for this one right here, and so should you. If Bitcoin trends like this and synthetics BTC also picks up, yeah, you're looking at $40 synthetics pretty soon, and that could happen. Synthetics would go there without telling you guys. It's just simply do so. So start managing it. If you actually want to do long synthetics against the US dollar, you can start managing risks right here. It's going to be, if you lose the $20 region again, you want to be testing these points right here, 18 and 19 back again. But if you're holding this one, this was a simple rejection of any prices below the 21 simple on synthetics, as well as most of the market has done that in the morning hours, and it looks to me like, yeah, you're certainly on a trending motion. First retest would be of $25 levels. If you get rejected there, you'll come back around 22, get picked up, and then eventually head to the upside. Your eventual targets are going to be above $40, guys. I think it's going to be nice watching synthetics, and I think this has been pretty much it about this video. Let me know down in the comments if you want to look at some other, if you want me to take a look at some shitcoins, any of your favorite shitcoin requests, let me know. I'll take a look at it, and I'll get back to you with some analysis. That's been it for the day. Bye for now.